All right, today is day 50 of 365 days of locking in, becoming a YouTuber, drinking water, eating food, spending time with God, all that stuff. So let's get into it. So today, all I did was video edit, spend some time with God, chill with my family. In terms of drinking water, I did not drink enough water as I wanted to. I did not get enough sleep as well. And I did not eat 3 meals in this day. So those are things I still got to improve on. And I think going forward, I will start keeping track of those things daily so I can check them off and even just show you guys my progression and like how I'm doing throughout the day. But today's thought, no question today, is about the other side of doing social media and content creation. Social media and content creation, you know, you're often polishing what you're putting out. You're trying to put in work so that it looks good, it's appealing, kind of a perfect image of what you want to put out there. You know, that's kind of been the social media thing since Instagram and Facebook started booming a lot more, Snapchat. You never really actually take a picture of yourself in the moment and post it online. It's always edited, there's always filters, it's always being a certain way. In similar ways, doing social media, pursuing content creation as like a job, you're kind of trying to put out a polished product, you know, for the world. You don't always talk about the real things in the behind the scenes. How does it impact you emotionally, mentally? I feel like people always look at it as like, you know, these people are happy, or, you know, they're lucky they get to do this thing, or they're stupid for trying this thing that is not that good in terms of payments, and then it's also risky, etc. All these different opinions and thoughts about social media and content creation. But behind the scenes, in terms of people supporting you, you're not going to really get that support from the people that know you. That's just what it is. I mean, that applies to everything, not just social media. But when you're pursuing something, the people who know you are they're not going to tap in. The only times that people really show support and tap into what you're doing is when there is some type of success. You know, you start to see some results, some numbers, you know, you're making money, whatever it is, people will start to tap in when they see some results and success. And I'm looking at some of my own things. One thing I was doing was looking at, you know, just my stats, because that's another thing you do in social media. You look at analytics, you look at how much people are watching you, how much people are following you, unfollowing, all that stuff. It's just a part of the job, really, regardless of if you like it or not. It's important to know how your product is doing, how you are performing and doing, if you're trying to turn this into something more. So looking at my Instagram stuff, seeing a lot of unfollows, expected, because a lot of people followed me for one particular video or a couple of videos of a walk that I did to Niagara Falls last year, and it makes sense because I'm not making that kind of content necessarily since then. It wasn't even, when I posted that video, it wasn't even content anyways. It was just like, I'm trying to support the cause and the reason why I went on the walk anyway. So that's why I made that video. So it makes sense. A lot of people followed me from that, and now I'm posting more often and it's not the same content, so people are unfollowing. I expected that. But one thing I was interested in though is I'm getting a lot of unfollows. How many of those people are people that I know? So I went and looked. I don't follow a lot of people, right? I have like 200 something people that I'm actually following. I don't really care about the ratios and all that stuff, but like the way I do is like, if you follow me and I know you, I'm gonna follow you back.